Hey guys, Jeremy here from Offensive Group, and today I want to show you my new belt setup. So starting with the belt itself, this is made by a company called S-Tac. This is their shooter's belt. It's an inner-outer design, so you just put this inner Velcro belt on, and the outer belt just Velcros to it and affixes in the front by a Cobra belt buckle. Now this is a great design. It's my favorite design because I can keep my belt completely configured the way I want it without having to rethread all my items onto my belt each time I go to the range. Starting on the left side of the belt, the S-Tac Kiwi pouches. Now they are essentially Cordura fabric with Kydex inserts. My favorite thing about these is how extremely easy they are to use, and they're very, very durable. These are kind of foolproof. There's a lot of mag pouches on the market, and taking a mag out of it is extremely easy, let's face it. Putting something back in, especially under duress, is a lot harder to do if you want to retain those mags. These make it an absolute breeze. They also have really, really good retention, not too little and not too much. I chose a double pistol mag pouch with a gap. That way when it's full with 2 mags, it's a little easier to grab them with the gap in the middle. Moving to the left, I chose the mid-height Air 15 mag pouch. I thought this was really the perfect height for a belt. They make a shorter version and a longer version, but I think this does a really good job at retaining without adding a whole lot of bulk. You'll also notice that I went slick with these. I didn't add any MOLLE onto the front because I didn't want these to be a really bulky part of my belt. Another great thing about the Kiwi mag pouches is the way that they affix to a belt. They've come up with this really unique design. These clips make it to where the pouches secure very, very well to the belt and do not move around at all. Moving again to the left, I've got Lag Tactical flashlight and tourniquet holders. I really like the way that Lag Tactical makes it to where you can get these pretty close. It's almost like an interlocking system, but still leaves them free to move around. They're very, very solid. They have great retention, and overall, Lag is just a real solid company with quality products. And last but not least, the holster. Now this is from T-Rex Arms. This is their Ragnarok holster. Now, one thing I really enjoy about T-Rex Arms is their dedication to the Second Amendment and their support for the gun community, and to me that means a lot. They put their money where their mouth is. This is a really nice holster. It's very, very sturdy, and I like that it doesn't use secondary retention devices to hold your pistol in place. It has just enough retention to keep things where they need to be. Now, affixing the holster to the belt, I'm using a Safariland QLS system. What's great about this is that I can have the holster QLS system attached, and I can just change out my holster. So depending on what gun I want to run that day, I just grab the holster that has the system attached and snap it right in. And it makes this very, very universal for a lot of my different rigs. Safariland also makes different versions of this belt loop. This is the higher version. They make a mid and a low ride system, depending on how low you want to get that pistol if you're wearing a plate carrier. So I've been running this for a few months, and I really like the rigidity of the S-Tac shooter's belt. It's not too rigid, but it's not too soft and floppy. It really keeps everything where it needs to be. I have not had anything shift around. I've also seen some companies use the inner belt for hook, not loop. I think that's a big mistake because the hook always gets caught on my clothing. They did a good job using the loop for the inner belt and the hook for the outer belt. So that's something I really appreciate. The Cobra belt buckle is always a super solid choice. It's a very tested and proven design, and it makes this a very solid connection point. I also really appreciate the fact that S-Tac has a ton of different fabric choices in different patterns for you to choose from. Most of the gear I choose is tan, living in the Arizona desert, so I really appreciated all the options they had at S-Tac. Overall, I think S-Tac has some of the best products on the market, especially for the value. This really just enhances my experience at the range. It makes it fun to shoot. So for more information on all these awesome products, check out the links in the descriptions. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe button and smash that bell like you're rigging steel at the range. We'll see you next time.